Hi guys, I know it's been such a long time I did a sit down and chat kind of video, and I've been willing to, but I'm just so lazy. The time right now, where's my phone? The time right now is 7:54. Some of y'all must have asked me some questions and felt like I ignored your question, but honestly, truly, I didn't. I just was piling them up so I could like one day film like a video talking about all the questions I've been asked, and sorry it took me forever to finally film it. So yeah, today I'm gonna be talking about is Russia expensive? Because a lot of people keep asking me that question. Someone asked me on the comment section. I tried explaining to him, but I feel like I didn't explain well enough, so I just thought I should probably film a video talking about it. So here I am filming a video talking about how expensive living in Russia is. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about, a lot of people ask me, oh, are the dormitories over there good? Like, is the dormitory good, or should I like stay in an apartment? What's the cost? And I feel like it depends on your pocket, because I don't know how much you got, but as for me, I'm poor. I ain't got money like that, so I'm staying in the dormitory. And in Russia, there are like different types of dormitories. There's the one that has, your kitchen, your bathroom, and everything you want in your room. And there's the one that you have a general kitchen, a general bathroom, and just, your room. And you have roommates as well, so it's not just your room, it's like your room and a bunch of other people's room. Not like a bunch, but like 2 other people's room. And if you're someone like me, I like being alone. I just had to get used to like having a roommate forever, like in my face. It's not like a bad thing. I love my roommate, but sometimes you just want to be alone, just be on your own and not have someone there with you. You get me? If you were like, you have money, you got the much money, you can get an apartment and stay in an apartment. And I wouldn't advise that to a student. If you're not working, if you're not making your own money, you should probably like stay in an hostel. But what do I know? So if you've got money, you should stay in like an apartment city, because I don't know about other cities. I stay in Rostov. If you don't know, some of you don't know I stay in Rostov, but I stay in Rostov. And if you don't know, apartments here, let me just give you like a quick story time, just a short one. There was this time I got into like this little fight with my roommate. Not like a fight, but like a quarrel. And I just wanted to be like out of this place. I was like, gosh, I gotta get an apartment. I can't stay here anymore. Me being just a drama queen that I am, I wanted to get an apartment, and I like got an agent and everything. I was checking out places, and I kept hearing, I was looking for a studio, not like a huge apartment. I just wanted a studio, just me and my kitchen and my bathroom and my room, not something big. And I kept hearing 25,000 rubles, and that's about like $300, and that's monthly. And I kept hearing that, and I was like, babes, calm down. You ain't got money like that, calm down. Rewind, reset, go back to your hostel. That was how I felt. I had to bring myself down and like, okay, you ain't got money. So yeah, so if you're rich, you should be ready to pay about $300 monthly. And I'm not saying that's like exactly how much you're gonna pay. You could get 30,000. You could, but like, I'm just telling you the cheapest. I don't want to hear from anyone. The cheapest you could get in Rostov is 25,000 rubles, and I just want to advise it. Period. Okay, let's talk about textbooks and your school fees. I love you guys so much. I had to do research. I had to go on Google, like, and I hit up some of my friends. I wrote some of my friends that were in different cities and stuff, and I had to like do research. So your school fees, it ranges from about 2,000 to 5,000 rubles and dollars. I'm sorry, 2,000 to $5,000. It depends on your school, really. For your books, you don't buy books, thankfully, because I know textbooks are like freaking expensive. So you don't have to buy textbooks. You just have to go to your school library. They'll give you your books, and make sure you don't damage it, because you have problems. They'll give you your books, and at the end of the semester you just have to return it, and that's it. That's just about it. You don't have to buy any books, or you have to buy exercise books. They don't give you exercise books, they give you textbooks. Why am I like this? I don't know. I'm just hyping. Y'all are gonna have to do it. And Someone asked me about, you know, if I regret schooling abroad. Honestly, regret is such a strong word. I wouldn't use regret, but no, I don't. Let's just be honest. I don't regret schooling abroad. It has its times. I feel like, okay, now let me just talk to you guys about things I dislike and like about schooling in Russia. And I'm not talking about the educational bits. I'm talking about just, you know, the life here. I dislike that it takes a toll on your mental health. I'm talking from my experience and people around me. I don't know about you. If you don't feel that way, then good for you there. I wish I were you, but I'm me and I go through stuff like this. It takes its toll on your mental health and you cry a lot. I cried a lot, and you know, when you have exams, you have to be prepared like fully. Oh gosh, I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but it takes its toll on you. And you knowing that you don't have family to fall back on and cry on when you get home, like probably you had a bad day and you don't have your mom or your sister there to like just tell you everything is gonna be fine, and that sucks a lot. And everyone here tends to just be on their own, and for me that's not an issue because I love being on my own, but everyone is just in their own mind, and I don't blame them because this place really does take a toll on you. So like if you feel like you have friends, that you okay, but really I feel like I don't have friends here. Why? Because everyone is just on their own thing. Everyone is so independent. Even when they need something, they just prefer not to reach out to people. And what do I know, I'm like that as well. And I feel like everyone just you see people out and you feel like, oh, this person has their shit together. Why am I like this? Why don't I have this in place? Why don't I know how to do this? Why don't I know how to like mix and, you know, match everything I want to do and just do everything at once? But I don't know. I don't know how to do those things, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out myself out. I'm still trying to figure out everything going on around me in my life. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much, but I'm trying to like air my emotions to y'all, and I hope someone out there really understands what I'm going through. Okay, back to normal. Back to normal. So yeah, everyone's just in their own space. You don't have anyone to talk to. When I go back to Russia, yeah, when I got to Russia, I thought I could like make friends with like Russians and then just be like, you know, have so many Russian friends and be able to speak Russian so good, and not make black friends so that I would be able to practice my Russian. And it turns out, if you're not one of the cool kids, you know, the ones that smoke, the ones that party a lot, the ones that, you know, drink, you'll probably not make Russian friends. You'll just probably make the ones that, you know, you talk to in class, and that's about it. And that's not a bad thing for me. It is a bad thing for me, you know. My Russian is like, if you watched how I learned Russian language in 1 year, that video, if you watched it, you know how fluent my Russian was. I go back and I watch it and I'm like, wow, okay, you were pretty good. And I talk on the phone and I talk to Russian people now, and I'm like, ugh, what was that? So transportation, I feel like transportation is quite cheap. Like, it's quite cheap. It's okay, you'd be fine. About the food depends on how much you eat in a month. It depends on how much you eat out. If you eat out a lot, then you'll probably be spending a lot of money on food. But as for me, I feel like I spend about $100 monthly on food. Not monthly, but like when I buy my food stuff, yeah, I buy it like in a whole bunch. I buy a lot of food that could probably last me like 6 months. Then I'll just be going to the grocery store and buying like little things I need, like biscuits and tomatoes and potatoes and different things. So I wouldn't say $100. I would say like about a $50 monthly for like just. So do I hate schooling in Russia? Nope. Do I hate schooling abroad? Kinda. I miss my family. I miss my friends, cause here I ain't got that much friends. So yeah, that's about that. I wish the weather was better, and sometimes, you know, loneliness and depression creeps in, and you're just gonna have to find your way out of it alone, because there's really no one to lean on. And yeah, this video ended on a sad note, but like I felt like I needed to air that to you guys. And I'm sorry I haven't been as consistent as I used to be, and that's just because I'm just trying to figure myself out. I'm trying to find out more about myself. Basically, I'm on this self-discovery journey, and I know a lot of y'all have been asking me one question, just one particular one, and I've been trying to ignore it, because I'm still gonna ignore it because I'm not ready to talk about it. But I hope you'll understand that I'm human, and I'm always gonna change and decide to do something and decide to not do something. And it's okay, because, you know, it's part of growing and figuring yourself out, and I will figure myself out at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. Well, thank y'all for thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope I've been able to like touch on things, even though I rambled a whole lot, and I hope y'all still enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because a girl is trying to build this community. I'm still trying to build my community, and I hope you're the ones that have joined. Please stay. I'm not always like this. Sometimes I'm calm, sometimes I'm like this, and y'all love me. I love y'all so much, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, or not, I don't know. Please subscribe. Do that. Okay, thank you. Peace.